Alrighty. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good old fun time. This is going to be a Kundalini update video from my previous Kundalini update video. Look, I've been struggling making this video. I've been struggling making all my videos, honestly. I have a full list of content just up on my whiteboard. But I've been so blocked recently, and it's scared me a couple times, honestly. But I want to start by making this video, as this is leading into why I'm so blocked right now. So I want to say maybe 15, 16, 17 days ago, a little over 2 weeks, I had a Kundalini experience, a spontaneous Kundalini experience. I'm not going to go into what I experienced, as I already have a video on that. I'll link that in the description or somewhere up here. But what happened after that is absolutely insane. I don't know if I timeline shifted, if I stepped into a new reality, but things are so different. Within 3 days of that experience, things had just gotten ridiculously unreal. Well, honestly, like I it's so hard to put into words, because once you experience something so intensely to your field, it disrupts all the negative parts of you. It brings them to the surface, right? So that you can let them go in a loving way. And I have been confronting every dark side of me. And what I feel like has been happening is I have not been holding the loving space within myself to actually feel through these emotions. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown and try to also plan everything out, because it feels like I'm directionless right now. I'm just kind of in this void state, and I want to get myself out of that. And for me to actually do this video right now is bringing me into a state of more alignment, because this is my soul calling. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I haven't been doing it. So a little over 2 weeks ago, I had a intense Kundalini shift experience type thing, spontaneous. I wasn't trying to get to the other side. The other side came to me, right? But what happened after that? Let's see. So I've been in a twin flame relationship for 2 years, and if you understand what twin flames are, then you will understand that a twin flame relationship is the I don't even know. It is so intensely, deeply connected. Look, my experience with a twin flame, my twin flame, is that we bring out each other's shadow sides in order for us individually to love those aspects of ourselves and to fully release. What I believe a twin flame is your opposite frequency. Not your opposite frequency, but your opposite half. Like, you are deeply connected spiritually, emotionally, but you have a lot of different aspects to yourselves, right? And for us to merge as one being, we have to let go of the aspects that are not ourselves. And that is the point of a twin flame relationship, is to bring light to the parts of yourself that you haven't let go of yet. So I've been in this relationship for 2 years. It's been up and down, just like a regular twin flame relationship. There's always somebody running, but it's not running from the other person. It's running from shadow aspects of yourself that you have yet to personify as a problem with you or a flaw within you. You are repeatedly seeing things in the other person that is a direct reflection of what you need to change on your inner state. And that could cause a lot of confusion in the relationship. That can cause a lot of negative projections onto the other person. And that's what was happening, is that we weren't really understanding that everything that we were seeing in the other person that kind of triggered us was already a trigger within us, or else we wouldn't have gotten triggered. But it was this back and forth between her and I. Sorry, it's you'll need to know the whole aspect, as I plan on doing a twin flame relationship video, like my experience on twin flame relationship video. But what this video is primarily, okay, I'm getting way disorganized in my thoughts. You step back. I don't want to cut these parts out because I honestly just don't want to get up. That would make my line of thinking even more sporadic. But I'm not even gonna cut these parts out. Like, you need to see how I try to process my the information that is coming into my being, right? So I was in this relationship for 2 years, and we got back here to my hometown. We didn't really understand why, but we stayed here for a year and a half, right? And she missed home, and I was too in my own head, too blind in my blockages to fully see that this place, we came back here for a reason, and that is to let this place go. Let the trauma of my past, let the pain of my past, of this place, let it go with love in order for me to skyrocket, in order for me to go and find my home, right? And she came from a beautiful place. Like, I love you so much if you're watching this, because you stayed in this negative energy for so long because of your love for me. And I love you, and I appreciate everything that you have taught me here. I miss you. But so I'm starting to sweat. So so every time that we would go into a negative cycle, it would come up that she would want to go back home. And at first I was so, like, no, you don't need to go home, stay with me, blah, 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 blah. Why are you always trying to leave me? She wasn't trying to leave me, she was trying to find that comfort of home again, right? She had no friends here. I have no friends here. Like, it is hard for me to connect with people of like mind in this current place that I am staying in. And I understand now it's because I am not meant to. I am meant to leave this place behind. Like, in our lives, especially us as empathic healers, we have to understand that we cannot help everybody. That your own sanity, your own emotional state is first and foremost, because you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. But for the past maybe month or so, I've been working on my business, been working on the yard, trying to get this place fixed up. Negative things were coming up. Negative things that we weren't, that we were denying what the true cause of it was. Like, we would start bickering and arguing over small stuff, right? And then I'm a Pisces, so my emotions get hurt. And then I'm like, why? It seems like everything is okay. Why is this coming up? And it's because that energy of wanting to leave so bad, wanting to start a beautiful life with the person that you love, and it just not coming to fruition, and us not making connections here, took a toll on her, a toll that I couldn't see. When you have a partner, when you have a twin flame relationship, you have to understand that you can't be everything for that person. You just can't. Like, they need certain aspects of their life. You need certain aspects of your life. And it's a learning process to kind of coexist and mingle all these aspects of each other into one self, one whole, right? So 2 weeks ago, I had that Kundalini experience, and what I was shown in my visions, in my meditation, was that it was her time to leave. It was her time to leave, and I didn't know how to bring it up to her in a safe and secure way. So I was kind of isolating myself for a few days. I just wanted to be left alone because I didn't want to confront the fact that she was leaving. But I already saw that it was going to happen. This is super hard for me to talk about because this is like a fresh wound, right? So one night we got into an argument, and I gave up. I gave up trying. I knew that it was more beneficial to let her go in love than to cause any more pain, right? And I knew that the cycle wasn't going to end until we chose different. So we broke up. We broke up. She moved out 3 days later. She went back home. She's going back to Arkansas, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. But we knew that our love transcends a lot of our pain. So before she left, we talked about everything. We sat down, spilled out our emotions, understood that we are twin flames, that this is our separation phase, that, like I said, we can't be everything for each other. And there are lessons to learn here alone, and that is to trust within ourselves and stop leaning so much on the other person, and to build back our energy that we've lost, you know? So she asked me the big question. She asked me to move there. The universe has aligned her with multiple good opportunities over there. Multiple good opportunities for me to, as it is a very spiritual place. I could do my tarot readings right on the street. I could busk, I could play my music, I could, work in a crystal shop. That's what I kind of see happening. But in order for me to get there, I have a lot of work to do here. And I realize the stuff that I have to let go of here. And that is my family. My family has not been a family. And that's hard for me to say because all I've ever wanted is a family, you know. But I have a lot of trauma and pain stemming from the lack of a family mentality. It doesn't seem like we work together as a team, even though I've tried multiple times. It seems like everything that I do for everyone around me is, besides my twin flame, is unappreciative or unappreciated and almost narcissistic, meaning that they only want things done for themselves. They never come ask me if I need help. They never come and check on me. They only call when they need something, and like, I'm not down for that no more, man. Like, I need to put my energy into the people who want to help themselves instead of wanting to be taken care of. And I've told them this multiple times. I've told my brother, I've told my mom, I've told my uncle, right? But it just doesn't seem like they want to help themselves. And I'm tired of it. I can't stay in this kind of energy, man. So for the next 8 weeks, I am making myself a deadline. I need to get out of here. I know that it is going to be the most beneficial. It's going to be the biggest change that I've ever had in my life. But it is going to be the most beneficial part everything. All the tarot readings that I'm doing for myself, all the tarot readings that I'm watching on my sign, everything is leading to this particular moment. So an update about the twin flame relationship is we are back together but separated. We understand that we need to do our inner work alone right now. And it's super hard, man. Like, I miss her like crazy. I wake up trying to hug her. I can't get any sleep. I've been going through the ringer, man. Like, it has been so hard. Because she was my home, you know? Like, this place wasn't my home. This place was never my home. I can make it look like my home. I can make it look cozy and like I belong here. But my energy is somewhere else. My energy is out there helping people who want to be helped. And I can't do that here. I've been trying. I've been trying to help the people around my community. Just nobody, everybody is so in their own cycle. And I understand that people wake up when they wake up. And we can't force people to wake up. But also you gotta understand that, I have to understand that if people aren't willing to wake up, if people aren't willing to listen to the things that they need to do in order for them to change themselves, then my energy is better spent somewhere else. Somewhere where the energy transfer is reciprocated, you know? And not just one-sided. And it's hard for me right now because it feels like I'm in this alone. I know that I'm not. I know that she's still here with me in my heart. I can still hear her saying, "You better clean up your mess. You better put up your clothes," and stuff like that. Like, she's here talking to me, and we're in communication and everything. Like, she's waiting on the opportunities to open up in Eureka, and then she's gonna be going there. And then I am going to make the move. But there's a lot of stuff that I need to take care of here. And one thing is getting my business up and going. I'm a leather worker, I am a musician, I'm an artist, I make jewelry, and I talk to you. And I could monetize literally all that, but my main blockages are right now is not believing that I could do it. But like, this is my only way out. I refuse, dead refuse, to step back into the 9 to 5 matrix. Like, I could do this on my own. I have the knowledge, I have the willpower to do it. I just gotta force myself to do it, man. Like, I got to get out of this funk. But like, I'm running on $5 in my wallet. I have no gas in my car. I have no friends. But what I do have is myself, is a roof over my head, is the bills slightly paid for, hasn't been paid yet. I have a beautiful garden if I continue to work on it. I kind of took a step back from everything, honestly. But I know I need to get out there, ground myself, be around nature, smell the roses, and all that kind of stuff. But I have about 5 days to get through the energies of the current right now, because the energies are so intense. Not only did I have a Kundalini experience that totally shifted my reality, but it's June. We just went through a full moon in Sagittarius, which is showing us what we need to change in our life. We're about to go into a new moon in something. I can't remember what the new moon is. Saturn's in retrograde, showing us aspects of ourselves that we need to change. And then in 5 days, we got that solstice coming. And with that energy comes a lot of downloads. If you have not healed before this time, get ready for the universe to heal you. And it's going to be painful if you're not doing the work, man. But now comes the point in my story that I will be talking to my future self. Making a list of all the things that I need to do within the next 8 weeks. And so I looked up the bus ticket. The bus ticket is only like $200 now from here to there. It's 1,400 miles. I've already hitchhiked that. Like, that's how I met her, is I hitchhiked there. Went on a full trip and hitchhiked 1,400 miles away to meet my twin flame. And then we came back here. And then everything got crazy. But it's only like $200 to get there. I don't have much physical items, so I'm pretty sure that I could just mail all my stuff over there, which will help me significantly. I've already been kind of like getting kind of organized. I have my art supplies in a box. I have, my books are still up here, but I have some books in a box. I have 2 boxes of clothes, and then I have all my crystals and decoration stuff and jewelry. So it's not much. I'm gonna take a toolkit too, just so that I don't have to come back here, you know. But if I ever need something, I am gonna store it at this house that I'm living in. My brother is gonna take it over for a while. So good luck to him, because he doesn't know what he's signing up for. But again, he's not making the changes. I just need out of this energy, man. But I want to arrive in Eureka with a little bit of money to kind of lean back on, you know, so I'm not so stressed out on everything. But what I plan to do when I get there is I plan on taking my guitar, going into the town square, having my suitcase of tarot cards and crystals and all that, setting up a little stand saying $20 tarot reading, here's a song, here's some tips, you know, do stuff like that. Like, I used to busk all the time, and I've met some crazy people doing that, and I want to get back there. That's when I felt my most true self. I knew that at the time that I was doing all this, that I had blockages in me. I had stuff that I needed to release to fully enjoy that energy. But I've already tasted it, and it tastes good, man. So I just want to get back there, you know. Fully empty slate. I know it's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for the channel because I'm going to document the whole thing. From here on out, I need to make content, whether that be spiritual videos, tarot readings, or just like a vlog where I update you and myself how things are coming along, what I am processing, how I am processing it, and all that kind of stuff. But it's become super trippy, man. Like, I can't believe all this. Like, it does feel like I've stepped into a new energy here. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I love you. I see you. Don't forget, I do offer personal readings. The link is in the description, so go ahead and give me shoot me an email, and I will give you a personal sign reading or just a personal reading in general. I love you. Wish me luck, guys.